Hey everybody, this is Giancarlo Alino reporting for Sportskeeda MMA, and I'm happy to be joined by my guest today, who's going to be breaking down his exciting title fight at Bellator Rizin 2. He is a former Bellator bantamweight champion and former Rizin bantamweight champion. He's Kyoji Horiguchi. How you doing, Kyoji?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing great. And Kyoji, an exciting time here. Your chance to become a two-division champion as you take on Makoto Shinryu at Bellator Rizin 2. So, how does the training camp going into this fight, and how you feel about potentially winning this title in Japan?
バンタム級のチャンピオンじゃないですよね、自分。
元バンタム、はい。ベラと、
あ
バンタムで、今回2階級になる可能性があるっていう。
そうですね。あんまりそういうこと考えてなくて、しっかりと次のベルトを、フライ級のベルトを取りたいなと思ってますね。
I actually don't care about like those two division or those kind of belts, but what I'm focusing right now is getting a flyweight title belt.
Yeah, and flyweight championship, the inaugural one, and Bellator, the first ever that they're doing with the division. So, when you heard the news that Bellator was going to be opening a flyweight division, how did that make you feel?
そうですね。とても嬉しくて、しっかりと自分が巻かないとなと思いましたね。
Yeah, I was very honored that they're opening this division, and I think it's really important for me to get a belt myself.
And during your career, like you've competed at bantamweight and also there at flyweight earlier in your career. So, do you feel your best at 125 pounds?
そうですね。体もちっちゃいんで、フライ級がベストなのかなと思います。
Well, yes, I'm not a big person, so I think this flyweight is my best weight class.
And what are you looking for in your opponent there? Shinryu, he's a young up and comer out of Japan and rising. Just looking at his record, it's been a while since he's lost. The last time he lost was before he turned 18 years old. So, what have you seen out of him, and what are you looking for that you have to prepare for in order to stop when you guys eventually fight?
そうですね。彼の得意な場所、苦手な場所っていうのをしっかりと、分析して、しっかりそこを潰していきたいなと思ってますね。
Yeah, we are analyzing his fight a lot, and what we are doing is to beat where he's not good at, and we found that place, and I'm gonna fight over that.
And just the whole flyweight scene right now, just starting in Bellator. So, in your last two fights in Ryzen, you picked up a submission win, and then you got the unanimous decision. So, right now, do you feel like you're on the right track here now that you're comfortable at 125 pounds again?
今回の流れが何ですか？
フライ級で戦い始めることですね。自分にとって居心地がいい、comfortable.
そうですね。自分の階級だなとは思いますね。
Yes, I believe this flyweight is my division, so I'm very comfortable fighting in this division.
And what's a training camp been like for this fight? You also train their American top team, the gym there, full of champions. Who have you been training with most for this, and just how has the overall mood been for this upcoming fight?
特に誰とっていうのはないですけど、サウスポーの相手だったりとか、もちろんそのパントージャーだったりとか、アドリアーノとか、他にもいろいろな、強い選手いるので、そういう選手とやってますね。
There's no specific fighter that I'm training mostly, but I'm finding a southpaw fighter, and also I'm training with Pantoja and Adriano, so I'm fighting with all the good members.
That's great. And just even on that, like Pantoja, he recently won the UFC flyweight championship, big win there over Brandon Moreno, and he spoke very highly of you in his press conference before the fight. That he worked with you and you gave him a lot of advice. What have you seen out of Pantoja, and what was it like for you to work with him and prepare him for the biggest fight of his career?
どのようなファイターだと思う？
そうですね、すごい、チームメイトとして、すごい、チームメイトで友達として、仲良くしてますね。
He's a good teammate, and more than that, he's more of a good friend to me.
And was there anything in particular you saw to him that maybe even helped you yourself for this upcoming fight with Shinryu, that maybe he offered you a different look because he's a guy that, his grappling was on full display, and we see Shinryu, the way he wins his fights. Did that help you at all in this lead up here?
そうですね、パントーシャは結構、寝技がうまいんで、そこの、逃げ方だったりとか、アドリアーノもそうだし、みんな得意な技がそれぞれ違うので、その対戦相手に合った、得意技を持ってる人に、いろいろ聞いたりして、対策を立てたりしてますね。
Yes, as you said, Pantoja is a good grappler, so he's teaching me how to get out from the grappling, strong grappler, and also Adriano has a good other skill sets. So each team members are teaching me and advising me the good skills for the next fight.
That's great. And obviously, Kyoji, you're a big star there in Japan. You're a very beloved fighter. Just talking to some of the others there, they talk about your reputation in Japan, how you've reached legendary status there. So when you hear the kind of compliments from your peers, how does that make you feel as a fighter?
現地の選手誰ですか？
パントハ選手とかにこう見られたりとか、そういう評価されることですね。
すごく嬉しいですよね、単純に。嬉しいし、でも日本でもそんな自分をトップ選手だとは思ってないんで、もっともっと上を目指していきたいなと思ってます。
I'm very happy that all the fighters and teammates are, seeing me as a good fighter, and I'm very happy to hear all those comments. But I actually don't believe that I'm a big star in Japan.
Oh, really? Because I don't know, everyone here says the opposite. Kyoji, are you being a little hard on yourself there? You're a big star over there.
I don't think so.
And just even on that too, like you have competed in Bellator, that you did the Grand Prix, and also you did some fights in Rizin. Just curious, when you compete in Rizin, is that part of your Bellator deal as well, or is that separate where you're under a separate deal also with Rizin?
いや、どうなってるのか、自分もよく見てないですね。それをマ
Well,
ネージャーが多分やってますね。はい。
well, I actually don't know the details about the contracts and all those paperwork because my manager is working for that.
That's good. And also, Kyoji, like aside from fighting, every fighter's different in terms of other hobbies. Like some like different sports. For you yourself, like when you want to wind down and maybe put fighting in the back a little bit and take the focus off that, like what are some hobbies or other things you like to do when you're not training or fighting?
そうですね。バイク乗ったり、その釣りが好きで、この前、釣り用のジェットスキーを買ったんですよ。まだ乗れてないんですけど。それを、海に乗ってって釣りをしたいなと思ってますね。はい。
Well, I love riding on my motorcycle, and also I love fishing. And I actually bought a new jet ski for fishing, and I haven't been on it yet, but I would love to use it and get on it and go fishing.
That's good. So when you're fishing too, what's the biggest fish you've caught so far? Have you caught any big ones?
あそんなにでかいのは、あんまり釣れたことないですね。うん。
I actually haven't got any that big size yet.
Soon, Kyoji. After this, it's gonna bring good luck. After you win the flyweight championship, you're gonna get a big fish. It's gonna happen.
It's a different, right? Yeah.
And just a couple final questions here.
Yep.
You're a fighter. You've competed against so many greats. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson is one of them. Do you personally have a dream fight that you would like for yourself in the sport?
いやー、そうっすね。 んまりわかんないですね。その他の格闘技とかあんま見ない。まあでも、
格闘家の中でとかも、
うんまあ他の格闘技とかですよね。その総合格闘技の中でも
あ、
っていうこと。
はいはい。はい。
うんあんまり思いつかないですね。はい。
Well, I actually can't come up with any fighter right now. I actually don't know much about other fighters, but yeah, at this point, I can't come up with any fighter right now.
あ、でもまあ負けた相手にはちょっとやり返したいですね。デメトリア
Uh,
スとか。まあ
but
パッ
I
チニックス、セルジオ・ペティスとかですかね。
but I do want to rematch with the fighters that I have lost in the past, like Demetrius and Patrick Mix, Sergio Pettis. Yeah, all those guys.
That would be great to see. Kyoji, before we wrap up here and let you go, how can our viewers here at Sportskeeda MMA stay up to date with everything you're doing and follow you on Instagram or Twitter?
この、なんて言ってましたそのサイトっていう。
Sportskeeda MMA です。
もう一回言ってください。
Sportskeeda MMA, right?
Yeah, Sportskeeda MMA. Like, how can our listeners and viewers right now, like, if they want to follow him on Instagram or if he has Twitter, like, what's his handle for that?
はいはい。ココナッツ
スポーツ
MMA。
スポーツキーラ
スポーツキーラー
MMA。
MMA。皆さん、このスポーツキーラー MMA を、まあ、フォローしてください。はい、お願いします。
あ、ご自分のじゃなくて。
自分の
ご自分の SNS です。ご自分の。
あ、自分のっすか
はいはい。
じゃあ、なんて言えばいいですか俺の、
アカウントがあったらアカウント。
はい、なんて言えばいいんだろう。それ言ったことないからわかんない。
Twitter、Instagram。
ツイッターとインスタグラムがあるんで、ぜひフォローよろしくお願いします。
Like he actually said that please follow Sportskeeda MMA first, but yeah, please follow my Instagram and Twitter, Kyoji Horiguchi. It's my account. Please follow my social media. Thank you.
Highly recommend that follow. Kyoji, I really appreciate you sharing your time. I wish you all the best of luck in this, and maybe we'll see you with that Bellator flyweight championship. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Thank you so much.